everyone? Davis Oliver here with another exciting taxes saved case of the week. So those that are just tuning up for the first time, we always do a taxes saved case of the week. Every client scenario of income earning to tax saving potential and variety of choices, always very different. This week's a super exciting case of the week, though. This one is for some high income earning medical professionals we work with. One's a business owner, other one's a doctor in the space, actually serving cancer treatment patients. But they're a married, filing joint couple in the medical serving space there in the state of Arizona. As we always do, we break down the strategy of their choice, but this one's even more impactful, especially if most of their income as doctors is coming from the business, a non-intrusive orthopedic business the husband runs, and the wife works, like I said, in the cancer space. So that said, we'll go ahead and, as we always do, share our screen and show the opportunity of what this client achieved. And for this one, even being more meaningful, it's really for a lot of our medical professionals, right? They go to school for a long time, work even harder, start making this amazingly deserved earned income. And then obviously the tax man gets a piece of it, but the other side of it is all the debt a lot of these medical professional clients we serve take on. So this one's exciting because within two years, what we're saved them in tax in 1 year, we're going to be able to offset and finish off paying their student loan debt at the same time. So this is a fun one. So with that said, I'll go ahead and share my screen and we'll dive right in. So this client, like I said, they're making about 688, almost $700,000 of earned ordinary active income. They are in the state of Arizona, like I said, and they're both the current age of 50. They have some tax deferred balance. We'll come to that. So this year, we're addressing the alligator closest to the boat. The strategy they chose is one I've used, many of our client families have used, and that is a short-term construction equipment leasing business. The beautiful thing about that is we can put as little to acquire $500,000 of deduction, right? Because right now this client's facing doing no strategy about $187,000 of state and federal tax. For the investment in a cash flowing service covering short-term equipment leasing business of 50 grand, borrowing the remaining 450,000 and having it all cash flow positive and covered from the revenue from this short-term construction equipment leasing business, they acquired a $500,000 deduction that saved them year one, folks, $158,000. Why is this big? This is big because most of this income, the business owner husband of the orthopedic side of things, he has to write it in about a 50 to 60,000 state and federal predicted check every quarter, right? For those quarterlies. But by knowing we're doing this early on in the year, now that's 150,000. Well, but fortunately, folks, this client's what we're doing here, they do have husband and wife about $300,000 of student loan debt. But right here, we're able to put $158,000 of savings that didn't have to go to Uncle Sam, but instead could go to this client's future of be able to keep more, live more, and leave more to their legacy. And it all starts right here. So look at that, 50 grand, folks, and not have to spend 158,000. Now we're down to about $140,000 left on student loan debt, assuming it all goes to cover that. So in 2 years, we face something that takes many. They stay on the road they're on and just paying the tax and not structurizing business or investment opportunities like we have here at Taxes Saved. In 2 years, it would take most people 20 to finish paying that off. So if that's of interest to you, again, everyone's circumstances are different. Please reach us at taxessaved.com. It'd be an honor to see how we can help, give you some examples of strategy beyond what the strategy this client shows here. We'll see you there. Again, reach us at taxessaved.com to see more cases like this or to reach out to one of our team members to get to meet with us on your own complimentary Taxes Saved discovery. See you there. Thank you for everyone for listening in for this week. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and hopefully we can meet with you and see how we can help you here in the future. Thank you. Bye-bye.